All right, so here's how we add an engraving to one of our products. First, we're going to select a slim cut binder, although you can pick any of the products that we have available. And once you're on that page, you can scroll down to the Add Custom Logo button, the blue engraving button. You don't need to make any selections here. You're going to make them in the customizer itself, so don't worry about that. The customizer may take a little bit to open. It's a very large and complicated program that does all sorts of cool, complicated things, and I will admit it's best to do it on desktop, although it can technically function on mobile. It's just easier to work in the larger format space that's available to you on the desktop. You'll see there that it has that special exclamation point with a circle icon to pick your variant. You'll need to remember that for later. But first we're going to go in here and we're going to select what template we want to use, and we're going to pick the logo with name engraving template. Now here you can see that there's that blue circle, or excuse me, that circle with the exclamation point, and it turns blue there. If it doesn't work there, you're going to want to go click over it on the side there, and then you're going to click from the drop down to select your color, your hardware size, your paper, and then you want to hit confirm specifically. You should see the engraving or the background change specifically in the customizer. Now, to put something on it, we can go to search something like Wikimedia Commons or other areas, and we want to make sure that we specifically pick things that are public domain or something that is available to use. Wikimedia Commons is a great place to find it. Pixabay is another place that you can look. Specifically, in this case, we're going to use some black and white line drawings of airplanes because that's just really cool. One thing to note about these is it's important to have something that is truly black and white, not grayscale. The laser engraving can only do on and off, and so it's very difficult without using some sort of special cross-hatching to achieve a grayscale, and that's why we recommend these black and white images. You're going to want to download it in the largest size you can possibly download it in, and you're going to want to make sure to save it in a place that you can find it later when you need to look it up. Once you save it to your desktop, you can go back to the original thing, and then you want to go into the My Gallery tab there at the very top. Upload image. You can, from the device, you can add PDFs and other things like that, but once you do that, you're going to select that location that you had the original file saved. And you'll see that it'll take a second for it to render. In the meantime, you can get rid of that warning box there that tells you that you need a larger image. While it is true that you want to use the largest image possible, we have that warning box set to be very prejudicial in the fact that it expects very, very high images. So most of the time you can disregard that warning. Now, first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to delete the Murdy logo if you did not replace it, which is the common way to do it. Now, you may think that you want to drag it up to the corner and pull from the corner, but that's not actually the right way to do it. What you want to do is you want to move it to the center point, and you know you're in the center when you see those crossbars. Then you're going to pull on that particular button that allows for you to expand, and you want to make sure not to go past the dotted lines. The system will cut it off if you go past the dotted lines, and it won't tell you that it's cut off. Now, if you want to change your name or change what you got there, make sure that you click on the specific font, and then you can type it in there and make sure that it doesn't go outside the lines again. And then you can hit Add to Cart down below. But first, if you think that you might want to get more of these or other things like that, you can hit Save Design. Be sure that you're logged in with the little person icon in the top right-hand corner first before you save your design, but you can save your design to come back to it later. You can click that blue Add to Cart button, and it will add your custom, specifically designed product to your cart as you see it here. Now, we don't do any editing on the back end. We use exactly what you upload, so it's important to double check and make sure. You can see in the little image there, that little tab, that there are the various images of the airplane on it, and you can change the quantity from there, and then you can click Checkout with free shipping, and it'll take you through the checkout process, which has all sorts of great things in it as well.